Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Please must watch this video before giving the Amazon Hire Pro test. Thank you friends.
2, 3, 4, 1, 1.
Welcome. Ready to begin? Once you start, you will not. This is a microphone test. Please read the numbers in the active box aloud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Speaking tips. It is important to speak naturally during the test. Here are some tips. Speak at a normal speed like you would during a conversation. Speak like you are talking to a person on the phone. There is no need to speak too carefully or slowly. Speak at a normal volume, not too loud or too soft. When you are ready, click Next.
Before you start the test, we need to hear you speak, so we'll give you a question. Listen to the question, then give your answer. You have 30 seconds to answer this question. Try to speak for as long as you can. If you had the choice, would you choose to spend a year in a very warm location or in a very cold location? Explain why.
In the 4th century BC, Chanakya documented his ideas on leadership and strategy in the Arthashastra. In the present book, the author simplifies this age-old formula for success for today's leaders. In his sections on leadership, management, and training, corporate Chanakya applies Chanakya's wisdom across a host of areas, including business organization, strategy, decision making, time management, and responsibility.
To start the test, please click Next. Part A. Please read sentence 1.
Many people in Scotland like to keep dogs as household pets.
Now read sentence 2.
Keeping a dog can serve many purposes, including companionship and safety.
Now please read sentence 3.
Dogs may be happier with children who are willing to play with them.
Now read sentence 4.
They can also be a responsibility because dogs cost money to take care of.
Now read sentence 5.
The airport was unusually crowded this morning.
Please read sentence 6.
We waited in the line 45 minutes just to check in our luggage.
Now read sentence 7.
We made it to the gate with just a couple of minutes to spare.
Now read sentence 8.
Next time, we shouldn't try to fly on the Friday of a holiday weekend.
Part B. Repeat. Please repeat each sentence that you hear. For example,
We expect the new project to be financially on target.
We expect the new project to be financially on target.
Wouldn't she go if she could?
Wouldn't she go if she could?
I'm sorry, he just stepped out for a moment.
I'm sorry, he just stepped out for a moment.
Could you please explain all the safety issues?
Could you please explain all the safety issues?
Have you already made a reservation for tonight?
Have you already made a reservation for tonight?
We should all go out and have a good time.
We should all go out and have a good time.
Leslie has an enormous car.
Leslie has an enormous car.
Reward the effort and good performance will follow.
We award the effort and good performance will follow.
Let's try to get this done by the end of the week.
Let's try to get this done by the end of the week.
The door in the kitchen makes a noise when it opens.
The door in the kitchen makes a noise when it opens.
John's order has already been shipped.
John's order already been shipped.
When you go for an interview, be sure you're comfortably dressed.
When you go for an interview, be sure that you are comfortably dressed.
He says to check it out, then call in a report.
He says to check it out and then call in a report.
The runners were exhausted after crossing the finish line.
The runners were exhausted after finishing the finishing line.
The new store hours are from 10 to 7 daily.
The new store after 7 to 10 daily.
Shipping and handling costs are not included in the price.
Shipping and handling costs are not included in the price.
Part C. Questions. Now, please just give a simple answer to the questions. For example,
If I am struggling with a project, is it easy or hard?
It is hard.
What color can be mixed with blue to make green?
I don't know. White maybe?
To make a pie, would the cook use fruit or cutbacks?
I don't know really. Maybe it's a fruit?
The Tigers beat the Giants 4-3. Who lost?
The tiger. The tiger lost.
To eat salad, would you use a fork or a towel?
Fork.
Do you turn on the heater or the air conditioning to make a room warmer?
Heater.
Is a beach ball round or triangular?
It's round.
How many months are there in a year?
12 months.
We all donated a lot. Were we generous or mean?
Generous.
Is a full moon bright or dark?
Bright.
The paper still needs to be edited. Is it finished or in progress?
In progress.
At the bakery, would you be more likely to find a shell or an oven?
An oven.
When cooking, what do many people often wear over their clothes to keep them from getting dirty?
I wear some cloth. I don't know what it's called.
What organ pumps blood in a human body?
Heart.
Does a lonely person probably have many or few friends?
Few friends.
Do trains run on tracks or on tables?
On tracks.
John has a 10-pound cat. His dog weighs 3 times that much. How much does his dog weigh?
60 pounds. 90 pounds, I think.
Is a game supposed to be fun or boring?
It is supposed to be fun.
If I had a violin, would I play it or drive it?
Play it.
What animal is known for its trunk and big ears?
Elephant.
Do you think with your brain or with your arm?
Brain.
What joint connects the upper and lower part of the leg?
It's thigh bone. I don't know the name of the joint. Ligament.
Do people usually take baths in tubs or in boxes?
In tubs.
Do people dream when they are asleep or awake?
People dream when they are asleep.
Part B. Sentence builds. Now please rearrange the word groups into a sentence. For example,
The party, around 5, starts.
The party starts around 5.
Advised her to go to bed. The doctor.
The doctor advised her to go to bed.
The news. Jane was surprised to hear.
Jane was surprised to hear the news.
Few stayed. Children.
Few children stayed.
Ran outside. His cat. When the door opened.
His cat ran outside when the door opened.
Were arranged. The books. Rather carelessly.
The books were arranged rather carelessly.
For the weekend. Have you been thinking about where to go?
Have you been thinking about where to go in the weekend? This weekend.
Our plan was, before it got dark, to finish.
Our plan was to finish before it gets dark.
Bloom. In the spring. Daffodils and tulips.
Daffodils and tulips bloom in the night.
They will play tomorrow for the 2 games. The players are preparing.
The players are preparing for the games playing tomorrow.
Part E. Story retellings. You will hear 3 brief stories. Each story will be spoken.
Shane went to visit his uncle's ranch. Shane asked his uncle to let him ride a horse. When Shane got on the horse, it started running very quickly. He didn't know how to control it. When he looked around for help, he saw his uncle ride up alongside him at full speed. His uncle grabbed Shane's horse and made it stop. Shane decided he never wanted to ride a horse again.
Shane went to Uncle Frank. Frank led Shane to ride a horse. When Shane was riding a horse, the horse went away. He couldn't control the horse. So when he looked out for help, the uncle from Frank was seen riding alongside him. So Uncle Frank grabbed him and controlled the horse. Next time, Shane never wanted to ride the horse.
A man was playing the violin in a park. A young couple decided to stop and listen to the music for a while. The man played their favorite song. After he was done, the young man offered the musician some money. The musician refused the money and explained to the young man that he plays music because he really enjoys it. The couple smiled as they waved goodbye and continued through the park.
A man was playing a violin. A young couple was moving in the park and stopped at the man. So the man played the favorite songs of the couple. And after the songs had been played, the young couple offered him some money, but the violinist refused to take the money as he enjoys to play music. He plays not for the money. Then the young couple smiled and waved goodbye to them and continued in the park.
Kelly and Michael play tennis together every week. Michael almost always wins. One day, Kelly asked Michael to give her some advice on how to improve her tennis game. Michael gave her some tips and showed her a few things to practice so that she could improve. The following week, Kelly beat Michael 3 games in a row. Michael was very surprised that she had improved so quickly.
Kelly and Michael played tennis together. So Kelly asked Michael to give some tips on how to improve her tennis playing. So Michael gave her some tips, and the following week, Kelly improved her tennis and repeatedly she won the match over Michael. Michael was very surprised seeing the improvement of the Kelly, and it was all good.
Part F. Open questions. You will hear 2 questions about family life or personal choices. Each question will be spoken twice, followed by a beep. When you hear the beep, you will have 40 seconds to answer the question. You will hear another beep at the end of the 40 seconds.
Many new things, like computers and mobile telephones, have made everyday life easier. What new technology seems most important to you? Why is it important to you? Many new things, like computers and mobile telephones, have made everyday life easier. What new technology seems most important to you? Why is it important to you?
Surveys have repeatedly proved that one of the biggest reasons why people use computers and technology every day that making their life very easy and sophisticated and time is saving. A good bus is not produced in a bee shop and not with the help of management lectures and seminars. It is very important to improve the timings and we can do multiple works at a time. We can learn music. It is the computers and new technologies are completely saving the time. So it is very important for me to use the new technology so that I can do other works as well.
You have been asked to give a speech to a large group of teenagers, and you can choose to speak about any topic you wish. What topic would you choose to speak about? Why? You have been asked to give a speech to a large group of teenagers, and you can choose to speak about any topic you wish. What topic would you choose to speak about? Why?
I would like to speak about Chanakya Niti and his leadership skills and writings because Chanakya is documented his ideas on leadership and strategy in Arthashastra. In today's management, his strategies are very important and very valuable in applying them into our today's life. The author in the sections on leadership, management, and training, corporate Chanakya applies Chanakya's wisdom across a host of areas including business optimization, energy, decision making, finance, time management, and
Please subscribe this channel for more videos. Thanks.